Divine Souls, welcome in this sacred space. Silvia here, and we are starting a new week. And today I am going to perform something new, something different than usual. And we are going to do it together as an example, and then you can perform it whenever you desire, whenever you feel the call. So this project is called Self Oracle. What does it mean? It means that we interview our higher self to receive answers, to receive guidance. So instead to use the cards, we are going to use our own hands, our own intuition. So the things that you need for this project are a simple piece of paper. It can also be your journal. I got here some pens, just black and red, because this is easier to show it to you through the screen. But you can have colored pens, you can have markers, you can have acrylic colors, whatever feels good for you. And then we got some glue here. The other thing is, this is optional, but I love to use it because it's just super fun. I got some words from magazines. Most of them are in Italian because, as you know, I live in Italy, and so I got Italian magazines or newspapers, or advertisements, leaflets. I got, I guess, some in English as well. So they can be words and they can also be images. For example, I got a car here, but can also be something else. For example, let me see. For this project today, I've just got words, just to make it simple. But for example, some images like this. So whatever feels good for you. Okay. This project comes from one question that has been asked to me. That is, can I read for myself? Of course you can. Of course we can. We all have our higher self deep within us, which is source of divine, sacred, ancient guidance. And so we can interview our higher self, we can get in contact with him or her, and we can receive. So the only thing that I warmly encourage you to be during this session is to be open and to be connected with your heart, a hand on your heart, and to be connected with your own intuition as well. So approach the oracle, which is your inner oracle, without expectations, completely open to what can come through you and to you. So the first thing, we can start the session. Of course, we need to get, very knitted with what is it that we want to ask. So I start with a very simple question. Then you can have your own, you can be very specific. Just remember to ask open questions. That means, for example, what is it that I need to know? How do you see that situation to unfold? What is it my next step? How can I go through this or that circumstance? Questions like this. Avoid to ask questions that have a yes or no as an answer. So ask open questions, be yourself open, connect to your heart, to your intuition, and trust. And then for the rest, have fun, enjoy yourself, relax. You can put some music on, or you can simply find a quiet space for you. I'm burning some sage, as you know that I love it. I got a candle, my crystals, you know, wherever feels good for you. So we get started. For this project today, just to give you an example, I'm going to ask, what is it that I need to know today for my highest good? So show me, higher self, what is it that I need to know? I place a hand on my heart, I place the other hand on the paper so that we can be connected. I invoke my higher self. Higher self, I'm here with you, you are here with me. We are connected. May I receive all that I need from this special meeting that we have today. I am open, I am receiving, I am full of love, full of light. I trust, I use my intuition, and I receive very neatly all the things that I need to know today through this session. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So we get started. You choose your pen, your marker. I felt to get this one. What I do is I close my eyes. So now I got my eyes closed, even though you cannot see me. Anyway, I got my eyes closed. So I use my hands as my eyes, and I, touch the paper to know which are the borders, the edges of the paper where I can move. Let's say that this is the center. So I start and I simply move intuitively my hand with the marker, the pen, the pencil, wherever you've chosen, the brush, and I am connected. Higher self, show me what it is that I need to know today. Thank you. Okay, I still got my eyes closed. Now I open my eyes. Ooh, you have seen it before me as I was drawing this. So I've got this kind of, abstract sketch in front of me. So I look at it. And honestly, I already love it. There is something that I do already love it. I stare at it and I let the shapes, the lines, the image that I got inside of me to become knitted, more and more knitted, until I see something. You can also may feel like turning it, and maybe from each side you can see something. I can see something. And then, simply following your intuition, you decide which is the way that you want to keep it turned. For example, from here, I see a kind of bird, you see, with, how do you call it? The mouse. I forgot the name for this right now. Anyway, I can see a face here, another face here. So I let myself go. I breathe and I ask my intuition, which is the side for me. Okay, so definitely I feel that this is my side, so I keep this one. And what feels good for me, it's about this face here, this kind of bird. And yes, now I get the words, I close my eyes again, put my hand here, and then I may decide to get, if you want to go farther, you know, you may decide to get a few of them. These two came out. I still have my eyes closed, so I will find what they are later when I will open them. This one, and let's see something else. Maybe this one. Okay. So now I'm going to read it. What do we have here? We have every day. This is tutti i giorni, means every day. This is worth it more. More again, like you see the same, di più, it means more and more. And I got these arts. Oh, I love this. Oh yes, so this is coming clear to me right now. I feel that this wants to go here. And I'm going to glue it here. Then let me feel it. Yes, I leave this one here. I'm going to glue it here. So every day goes here. And then I'm going to put them, both of them here as they were. 1 and 2. Just like this. Then I get my pen and I'm going to do like this. I feel that I want to add this more and more, as we've said, more and more. So every day it is worth it, more and more. And then here I can actually see two faces here with this kind of bird, as I was saying. So what comes to me is this. You see? We can add a mouth here. You see, this is the nose. This is the eye. And I feel, you know, that this is a house, a home, beautiful one. You see? I like it. So we have this one here. We can decide to go, you know, even further, and we have this kind of other face here. Can you see the eye here? So we have this and this. And you can simply decide to mark again the lines of what you see, of what you perceive to be the image that you want to bring on the surface, you know, that you want to let it to emerge. So it doesn't have to be, you know, something that you understand with your mind. This is something intuitive. So this is something that your heart, your higher self is telling us. So it's something that speaks to us with a new language. It's a language made of images, lines, colors, vibrations. We also have words here. Okay, this was a plus, you know, but I could also have asked for a message to my higher self. So I can again put a hand on my heart and I can ask, what is it that I need to know? I get home is safe for you, moving towards home together is safe. You see, this is what I got. I like this very much. So I may then interview further my higher self, you know. I can then start drawing a little bit around these words. You know, this is totally up to you. You can spend a lot of time with it. You can spend hours with it, or you can simply, you know, be very, very quick and spend just a few minutes. But you can also simply let yourself go and keep on drawing it. Keep on, maybe you want to add something else. You see? Maybe you want to add this. You don't have to be, you know, a professional artist. You are already an artist. You can create wherever you desire. So the other thing that is important is to avoid judgment. Wherever comes from you, that is fine. Just go very intuitively, and as well go pretty quickly as well, you know. The less you think, the better. I want to do this as well because here anyway I can see both the two faces, but I can also see this kind of bird with this kind of wings, you know, here and here. So as if there are three images that are merging, blending together. So I also feel that there is a desire to fly high, a desire to be, you know, how can I say, to be very light in love. So I can also write here, be light in love. You see? You can enjoy yourself, totally enjoy yourself. And I also feel like doing this. So there is a way. There is a way. There is a way. The way of the heart. And I may decide, you know, to ponder then about what I've got. I also see some beauty because I got the flowers here. And so you keep going with this. So you may want to write the date, for example, and the question. So this was May 8th, 2023. And the question was, what is it that I need to know today for my highest good? You see? Here we go. So just be creative, something like that, you know. Then you can color, you can put something else, and you can keep maybe a journal with your drawings. You can decide that you want to do it once a week. Maybe what is it that I need to know this week? What is it that I need to focus on for this week, for my highest good, for my best and most enjoyable and quickest evolution and ascension possible? And or otherwise you may want to stick it on the wall or fold it and bring it with you in your bag or put it on your desk, and let this be your guidance. Let this be your creative project, and let also this be the proof that you are creative, that there is this creative source within you that desires to express itself. And remember, free of judgment, So you do not have to think about, I need to be perfect, I need to use this color, you to use that kind of pen or that kind of brush. Let all these things go and simply allow your intuition and your higher self to work through you. At the beginning, you may experience some triggering emotions, for example, or thoughts that are coming up, limiting beliefs about your creative power, about your capacity to color, to draw, to receive messages. Stay with them. You can report them if you desire. Maybe if you're using a journal, you can report what comes up for you on the next page. Otherwise you can record your voice, or you can simply deeply feel it. You know which is the best way for you to evolve, to step into the next version of you, to expand your capacities, to connect with your higher self, to receive messages, to be a conduit for wisdom, which is your own wisdom, that is unique for you, and what comes from you, through you, from your higher self, that is the most perfect answer that you can receive. Because who knows better than your higher self? So, you are the magician, you are the artist, you are the one who decides. You are the oracle. Yes, you can interview yourself. You can ask your own oracle. Then, if you want, you can also put a card on top of it. And because, of course, you know that I created my new deck, all of me, let's do with a card as well. Let's use the cards. So we ask for a further message. You see, I'm showing you several layers for this project. You can indeed decide as it feels more enjoyable for you, as your intuition says to you. So I also put a card here for a further message to this, and I'm going to save some space for me for reflection, to ponder about what emerged. Maybe I can receive something else. Maybe I will feel like journaling, writing something with my hand. Handwriting, which is so very powerful. I'm just showing you, and then you follow your inner guidance and you act accordingly. So, one card, here you go. Have you seen how it came out? So this is ripple effect. Have you seen how it came out? It literally jumped out of the deck, which is something that I love, because to me it really feels that it was meant, And so the card is ripple effect. And it says, love is expansion. Wider boundaries, hearts connections, embracing together. And I feel that for me, this is so harmonious with what I got from here, from a higher self, which was all about, home together, be light in love, there is a way, the way of the heart. I love it. So I'm going to put this card here as well. And this can be the oracle for me for this day. So, my aim was to share something with you which you can craft according to your unique vibrations, your unique intuition, your unique guidance. You can use it whenever you want, whenever you desire, whenever you feel the call for it. It can be big, it can be small. You can simply have a little notebook maybe that you want to keep in your pocket, in your bag, and bring it out, when you feel that it's the time, I need some guidance from a higher self. Here I'm going to interview my higher self. I'm going to connect to it and to receive guidance. So may this be a practice, a sacred, sacral, ritual, creative practice that is at your own disposal whenever you feel called to. Of course, my offerings are available for you. I got oracle readings, energy readings, the Akashic record readings. I can also work with your channel symbol, which I get from the higher realms, which is a symbol that you can use as talisman that is meant to trigger and activate your latent gifts and talents and to support your evolution. So for wherever you feel called to for your support, I share the contacts below in the description of this video. I've also shared the link where you can find my oracle decks, and I'm looking forward to supporting you more and more as we keep going together along our ascension path. I also want to say thank you to all the new subscribers, or the likes, or the comments, because this helps me to grow the channel, to spread more and more my message, which is mine, in the way that it comes through me, or which is indeed for us all. And yes, thank you so much. So until next time, my blessings of love and light, aho, and keep your creative source enlightened.